Do you remember a time where celebrity impersonations were just exclusive to Elvis Presley or Michael Jackson or even Coldplay impersonations? Hey, remember bullying? Yeah, I should call her. Yeah, hello bullying. I love you from the deepest part of my heart. I saw one meme where there's people who look like celebrities, naturally. Hey, you ever heard of Break?
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Or 25 cents? He's now $1 because of the inflation. Yeah, I'll have a break. I'll have a break. I miss those days where it was just all an act and you could just naturally and authentically be yourself. So tell me, what the frick is this?
He looks like Elvis. He talks like Elvis.
Elvis is here, baby. How are you?
I know that there are some people who are self-conscious about themselves, and I'll go as far as to say that they might even hate themselves. But surely you don't hate yourself enough to completely abandon their identity for one that's already been used. Come on. I've seen impersonations exclusively set for live events or little bars, like as mentioned earlier. That's fine, I guess, until you've made the news because you've taken somebody's identity and completely made that your entire life, and then get told that you can't impersonate that person anymore because you're more Elvis than Elvis.
That's him. Let's go. Excuse me. It's Arisha from A Current Affair. Are you impersonating Elvis?
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna sidetrack for 1 second. If I may, please. Thank you. News anchors are the most cringy people. Like, they try to do anything to try and relate to the general public because young people are not watching the news, It's mostly these grannies, these 40-year-old people. Oh, I'm gonna go watch the news today because my kids don't speak to me anymore. I fucking hate my wife. Society. News anchors, they fit right into this video because they're cosplaying people. They're cosplaying as a person that people actually care about.
Excuse me. It's Arisha from A Current Affair. Are you impersonating Elvis?
Are you from A Current Affair?
Boy, what the hell, boy?
She just said that, you silly dork. Kill me, please.
Elvis is here, baby. How are you? Hey, baby. You're one of the young ones. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Keeping the spirit of the king alive.
Oh, no. Certified pedophile? One of the young ones. Man, that's so gross. Surely that isn't foreshadowing for the video, for later on in the video. This guy's real name is Tristan James, and he's one of the people, he's the part of some number of people I couldn't bother to check, of people who suffer from the identity crisis or identity crises. He's extremely spot on with his impressions,
Even sings like Elvis.
Like a sweet song of a choir. You like my morning step.
I hope he doesn't get overwhelmed and have a heart attack.
Oh, hell no.
Yes, there was a joke about Elvis dying. I'm sorry, but he's just a huge fan. He's got these spot-on emulations. Keep this man away from toilets.
Oh, hell no.
They really got me in a pickle this time. Imagine glazing somebody so hard. What I mean to say is, imagine meat riding. You got banned from Facebook for being too good of an impersonator.
You, Tristan, have got yourself into a little bit of trouble. I suppose because you're so good at being Elvis, right?
Facebook thinks I'm a high-level Elvis impersonator, which is meant to be a compliment, but they took my Facebook page down because of it.
Since when do we glorify identity theft? Imagine being banned from Facebook because gullible 40-year-old moms still think you're alive. I heard Elvis died. I heard the sad news when I was 12. What a shame. He probably would have given me a chance back then. It was a joke, man. Relax. Don't have a heart attack. I said that joke already. Hang on. Alright, that's enough, man. I'm just reaching. Next one. Ariana Grande, in a short space of time, has garnered about 800,000 followers. Hang on, wait 1 second. That's strange. I thought she was bigger. Anyways, she's seen about 21 years of life on this planet. Before this nigga was born in 1994. Hang on, something is terribly wrong here. Anyway, she also now has an OnlyFans. Now what the frick? You thought I was being serious? Oh boy, you silly Billy. Paige Neiman is your newest addition to the imitators of life. I try to grant as much mercy as possible whenever I do these, so I did like 4 minutes of digging, and my worst suspicions were confirmed. I hoped that it was just that she looked like Ariana Grande by coincidence. You scroll all the way down to her Instagram page. It's not too far, by the way. And you see this over here. Now, you'd be forgiven for thinking that this was just beloved Nickelodeon character Cat Valentine from Sam and Cat and Victorious. But you see, Victorious ended in 2010 and Sam and Cat ended in 2014. Ariana never had that haircut back in 2017. The same year the picture was taken. You know she's been working at Krispy Kreme since 2017 because she's been glazing Ariana since then. What I've never understood is why people celebrate Halloween every day. Now I understand that people hate themselves. I mean, look at me. I don't want to wake up. That's not funny. But not that badly, or not badly enough to want to abandon my entire identity and forsake who I was originally. I mean, that's like you, Paige. That's like you exactly. And that is not a grand day. Grand day. Guys, I'm funny. I don't want to wake up. She's even got her own Wikipedia. It says that she was born in 2004.
Congratulations!
Now this is weird. Hey, remember when Ariana was legitimately black? Now, what would happen if Paige would try to imitate that? How awkward would that be? She should be Ariana Grande. That joke sounded a lot more funny in my head.
¿Qué? ¿Es negro?
She also has an OnlyFans, and she has fans. But no, not OnlyFans. OnlyFans. Don't know how I felt about that, but I felt like this is just some kind of bad wire fraud. I mean, that's even better because her whole persona feels AI generated. Slipknot was correct in saying that she isn't real. I made a video like 2 years ago where I jokingly said that I'm Caleb McLaughlin. I've come under some discrepancy. How do I say this in a way that isn't come back and bite me in the butt? But I'm not Caleb McLaughlin, however pronounced his surname. Caleb McLaughlin. I mean, but that was funny. This is just creepy as. Yes, I'm very aware that for the most part, she naturally looks like Ariana Grande. For the most part. But there was the point to drive home that somewhere along the line, she knew that those looks could sort of make her money and that she saw dollar signs in, I guess, that. So she capitalized on that and decided to make a living off of somebody else. Paige, if ever you watch this, first of all, hello, I hope you're doing well. It must stress you out entirely that you have to try and keep up with everything that Ariana does and every look she does. That must be quite stressful and expensive as well. And it's sad that 800,000 people believe this shtick. You're no better than a gullible 45-year-old mom on Facebook who's just had her shillings, her life savings, finessed from her from some Nigerian scam caller. Do not redeem. Alright, now it's time to slow down, go down the scenic route, take a long drive down a sunset-ridden road. Driving down the road, and then BAM! You pump the brakes. Wait a second. Is that brake from earlier on in the video? Foreshadowing, I told you guys, pay attention. When last did you see such sad scenes like this? Drake?
Hey yo, it's your boy Izzy Drake, OVO Tings, you already know we outside. I'm gonna call the boy right now and I'm gonna congratulate him for dropping that album because, man, that shit was hard.
Certified lover boy, certified boy lover, certified pedophile. Allegedly, of course. Izzy Drake? No, he's not. Definitely should be called a nonce by association. Izzy has made a name for himself by using an already established celebrity's name to get his foot in the door. I'm not sure what door he wants to get into. I guess being the budget Drake, whatever the fudge. I believe he wants to go into what he believes is success, which is quite sad, but it's kind of working because now he's being hired into clubs to be a makeshift Drake because these clubs can't afford the actual certified boy love. Just look at the state of this man. He's literally even got the little heart circle thing on his head, the little, you know, the heart thing on his head. Hi, my name is Izzy Drake and you're watching OVO. that heart's been shaven into his skull, which is ironic because Drake, to my knowledge, I don't listen to rap. He's about love and, you know, self-love or whatever the I don't care. He's imitating somebody who's about self-love, which is funny because if he was about self-love, Izzy Drake being the person now, he would not be imitating somebody who, you know what I'm trying to say? He is who the self-love would be directed to. Am I making sense right now? It's bloody freezing in this house. So why is he not embracing that Toronto, that Toronto love, whatever?
Why?
It's simply because he killed himself with the Drake. That was not God's plan. Go to Marvin's room. We're on the way. Again, the joke sounded a lot better in my head. When Conor McGregor said, you do nothing. No one is or do nothing. You do fucking nothing. Izzy really thinks he's Drake, and I'll say it again. What makes somebody want to become somebody else? Especially to this magnitude. Yes, we all pick up some personality traits from people that we admire. That's normal. But not to such a colossal magnitude. And speaking of magnitude, his followers caused such huge shockwaves. He's gotten to the point where he's now being kicked out of clubs for just, I guess, being cringe.
Drake can't be in area 29. Say, hey, who? Drake can't be in area 29. He got to go. Security, get his ass up out of here now. Drake is my partner, one of my best friends. Okay. Drake can't be in there. Okay. Let's go.
As well as faking phone calls with the OVO lover himself.
Hey yo, it's your boy Izzy Drake, OVO Tings. You already know we outside. I'm gonna call the boy right now and I'm gonna congratulate him for dropping that album because, man, that shit was hard. You already know it's an OVO Ting. Hey yo, bro, it's Izzy.
What's up?
Yo, that album was hard, bro. Congratulations on the drop. It's OVO Ting.
Much love.
Are we still dropping?
Yes, sir.
Ah, bro, it's big OVO Tings. You already know.
Aha! That's so stupid, man. Anyways, love yourself. Yes, even if you do hate yourself. But if it's any consolation, at least none of these people are doing crack. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, I'm still recording. Flip, it's stuck on. The camera's still on. Shit.